Hey everyone, I'm making a short video about my new drift car, which would be a Sakura XI Sport. Uh, that would be the Subaru to the right of the screen. The other one is a Sakura D3 clone, the all aluminum carbon fiber car. But we're going to talk about the Sakura XI. I wanted something I could make a 50-50. The price was right, and so far I've liked Sakura's stuff, so I give a little insight into my setup. Just pop the body off. Stealth mounts work pretty good. Alright, so this is the car. It's pretty much stock for what it is, with a couple of exceptions. I had an extra front one-way that I installed, and then I had an extra solid axle that I bought. So I bought the couple extra pieces needed, the out shafts and the gear, so I could throw the aluminum solid axle in the back of it. Aside of that, it's a pretty much stock setup. One thing I did do is on the front knuckles, it doesn't give you a whole lot of steering, and it's got a bump stop. I don't know if you'll be able to see it, but right about there's a bump stop that I shaved away, and it gives you a little bit more steering angle than stock. It's not a whole lot, but just doing that little modification seems to be enough. There's a couple things I've noticed and seen about these cars that, you can get more steering throw on them, but for what it is, for a 50-50 car, it seems to be working pretty good. Now, when I got into the whole drifting thing, I started with a counter steer, and once I got the hang of it, when I tried going with a 50-50 car, it's night and day difference. The 50-50s are a lot easier to drive. If I would have started with that, I don't know, I probably wouldn't have bought the counter steer. They are far easier to drive, but I'm glad I went with the counter steer car first, because soon as I jumped into a 50-50, yeah, I was automatically pretty good at it. But aside of the axle and the one-way, shaving the knuckles down, the car's pretty much stock. I put some drift tires on it. Running 3 offset wheels in the front, 6s in the rear. I'm trying these new type of tires. They seem to be alright for what they are. The electronics is an easy run setup that I had laying around. The servo's nothing special. It's an RTR associated. It came out of like a 4x4 kit, so it's a little bit higher torque, a little bit quicker speed, but again, nothing special. As far as the kit itself, I like it. It was really easy to assemble. The instructions were good. I had no problem with assembly. If you're going to get one of these cars to drift it, what I would recommend doing is ordering the front one-way right off the bat, install it into the car in the front, and then take the solid axle that comes for the front stock and put it in the rear, and just pretty much throw away the gear diff that is supposed to go in the back. The gear diff never got assembled in this car. It's still in the package, sitting in a box, just because I don't need to use it. There's a lot of upgrades for this car. Another reason why I got it is if I wanted to go with start racing touring again. Like right now I race off-road and just kind of mess with these as a spare time kind of thing. But if I ever wanted to get back into touring cars, I mean, this car compared to, say, an X-Ray or some of the other high-end touring cars, the platforms look almost identical. You can get carbon fiber chassis for it, carbon fiber upper brace, all the aluminum bits. I mean, you can turn this into a full-blown performance touring car. But I wanted a decent, budget-friendly car that I can make a 50-50 out of, and I went with this, and I'm really glad that I did. So if you're having thoughts about getting this, I'd go ahead and pick one up. This is an updated version of the Sakura Zero. It comes with tensioner. They did change some of they changed the bulkhead design, I believe, on the rear. The front's the same, I think. The upper bulkhead mounts are a little bit different. There's some differences, but there's some similarities. But this is an upgraded vehicle over the Zero, which is why I bought this and not the Zero. So yeah, I mean, if you're looking to get something cheap to, build a 50-50 out of, this is a great car for especially the price. This is the third Sakura that I've owned. I've got the D3 clone right there. I've got an actual D3, and now I have this. But yeah, I'll be posting a few more things here soon. Some tidbits about how to get awesome offset on a Sakura D3. Like on that is a 200mm body, and I'm pretty much flush. The secret, aside of using offset wheels, is I used hexes from various short course trucks, both low-C and associated. I'll go through the sizes in my next video. So I hope you like this one. I sure in heck do. You will, I'm not quite done with the body yet, but it's getting there. Keep a lookout for some of my other videos. Hope you liked it. Thanks. Bye.